just drive up to them, point my front armor at them, and start blowing shit up. I don't know why I'm so worried with this guy when I've got this like APC running into this, but he gets sorted out. I quite like the AI because they're clever enough to throw shit themselves, so they get 18 naded. Not particularly much going on at the moment. I'm making this video in iMovie. So I use Fraps to record, that pumps out in an AVI, and then have to copy it across to my OS X partition. Use Handbrake, is it? I think it's Handbrake. To make it into an M4V, and then there's the flamethrower, just fail. And then from M4V I import it into iMovie, and then it turns it into large format, whatever large format means. It's pretty unspecific. But this whole process takes about 2 hours, and it's not the most efficient, it seems, to do it. If anyone has any ideas on what the most efficient way of doing it is, I'd again be very grateful for your help. And it works out well. iMovie is a good program. I can sort of layer the audio on quite nicely as well. I'll play around with it later, but it's, yeah, time consuming. So this KV-1, this was doing exactly what I thought I wanted to do. I saw those two men in the mini-map over on the right. I didn't see the kill message, so I'm a bit worried about them still, but I figured these guys are priority at the moment. And that's what I was hoping would not happen. It's back to trot. That attack, I don't think, killed anyone. It is a very bad KV-1. My teammate on the left has gone. Yes, indeed, my friend, he seems to have. Full copter, indeed. I presume these guys played a game beforehand. I didn't. I just jumped into this game. This game said noobs only or something like that. Anyway, this Captain What's-His-Face, he's got a rank score of something like 700. I am 460, something like that. I think everyone else is 500 except, but I think the guy who quit he was like 200. We were never going to win this game, right? It's not even spoiling it for you if I tell you that we don't win this game. I'm popped out, which is pissing me off because I've got a ton of points which I need to launch into mans. I'm quite disappointed here. I think if I had maybe 2 squad plans, I could waltz up this right hand side and come across the middle, take out that M3. What is it, an M3? I don't know. And yeah, cut across the back there. Unfortunately, this KV-1 that I've got out takes up so much bump gap that can't do that. I mean, I could have got 1 squad, but then I thought, 1 squad, well. I got the squad for ostensibly defense, because don't forget, I'm still a little bit nervous about these 2 men. They could be sort of lurking about. Because of the open nature of this map, I was a little wary about getting a sniper. There's no buildings for him to hide behind once he takes the shot. I know that they've got that M8 out, and whilst I know that it doesn't have the greatest range, I was still a little nervous that he might just sort of land a shell on top of the sniper. So I decided not to get one of him now, although earlier on I think he probably would have paid dividends. I like that island section better than I do this section. I find this side of the map very hard. I think I've only actually ever played it a couple of times. Both of the times that I did play, I played it from the other side, And that other side, they set up, well, they were on my side, and I guess I should have learned again, but they set up a ton of emplacements all along Maxims, 80 guns, things like that, and they made it quite hard to get through. And then, of course, when I bought the artillery, they countered it with the eventual counter battery. So this is it, right? M8 artillery, Calliope in the back, they've got a couple of AT guns, and my teammate is nowhere near the same line as I'm on. So, I mean, yeah, this was pretty much it. Thought I'd drive this KV up a little bit, have a little look at that. Track damaged, Pershing on the other side, goodbye KV1. That thing is hella inaccurate. Eventually got rid of that M5. Take a couple of pot shots at this Pershing. I figured, might as well have a go at his side armor whilst he's here. Save the guy on the left having a go. The M8 having a go again. And pretty hard to hit. But hey, Bell, have a go anyway. Pershing's a bit too far away. Here is that military indecision. One's all it takes. Well, it depends what that one is. If one is a cupcake and you're trying to defeat the American army, then that's not quite going to do it. Why I bothered spending all of this time machine gunning that one guy, I have no idea, considering I know that there's a tank there. So I decided to leave him to do what he does best, and that's sit there with a big fucking gun on the top, while his man's sorts his track out. I had this artillery piece sitting here for a fucking age, and he does nothing. I was told in my last game that I need to look at my artillery use, and so I thought, well, okay, I won't use my artillery when I don't have to. I need to wait for the precise time, but it really didn't come up. The M5 is dead, the Maxim I don't care about. There are better things to take out, such as the Calliope, I guess, but I don't know where he is because he's moved around. That KV1 took... yeah, I was pretty pissed. I was pretty pissed that that guy didn't even have a look at that Pershing. You could just see on the mini-map that he was face on at my KV1, as he should have been, because of course it posed quite a big threat, but my teammate made no attempt whatsoever as to try and hit the side of the Pershing. Tank crew turned up a little late for the party. So, everyone across to the left. Don't know what this truck's doing, but I noticed that this tank is in range. That M3 and 4A3, I think. So that needs to die. It's dying a bit. I don't know what he was doing with this truck. I figured somebody would eventually throw an 18A at it, but it seems that just bullets said no. Get prone so it doesn't blow up. Okay. Yeah, all damaged. Dead tank. Empty minimap. No, it's not good. So what could I have done better? Capitulate on my successes. Successes weren't great. Although, having said that, AT-Man did take out, what was it, 3 armoured cars? Just through his carelessness and me coming around the side. There we go. Everything dead. Everything I had dead. Artillery guns. My field gun. Just decrewed. Okay. They can come back. Lots of men though. Lots of men dead. Get the mega jumbo now. Good for you. I'm sure your penis is quite big too. Capitulation. I should have done a German blitzkrieg style attack of the right. He had nothing. He had armoured cars. I should have bought either a tank destroyer or a couple of armoured cars myself. Sent in the assault squad, followed by perhaps 1 or 2 squads, maybe elite, and pushed right up there and claimed that point up at the top. That, I guess, as well would have taken attention off the centre point, which would have allowed my teammates to come in and potentially gain some sort of foothold there. Unfortunately, I chose to sort of half-arsely attack the middle and half-arsely attack the side. That was a mistake. This was a mistake. Get down. Too slow. Heavy machine gun. Also, artillery. The one thing I will not stop listening to Tycho about quite so much is his relative hatred of artillery. I think a couple of early mortars. What the fuck was he doing? Thinking here. I mean, yeah, the artillery strike came in. Yeah, there was a fairly safe assumption that all of my guns were dead, but you know, that wasn't guaranteed. He didn't direct control the thing, so he didn't use the machine gun on the front. I've got an HMG there, which is just destroying him. I mean, they're right in, and they're the US, and there's machine guns and stuff, so they're always going to win quite well there. But I mean, I don't know. We've got the upper hand there. Mechanized infantry versus a few soldiers. I think I probably came out there. Of course, the way he did win was he got soldiers inside my point. Like I said, this was never going to go well. Yeah, 2 mortars. Maybe that artillery piece that I brought in a little bit late, maybe that could have come in a little bit earlier and helped out. I realised I didn't get him. I presume that's me, because, oh yes, 3 tanks. I think I mentioned earlier on how much the lag, the slowness of this game was kind of pissing me off. I find it quite hard to play when the game isn't fluid, when I can't get a feel of the sort of ebb and flow, and when one computer's lagging it down, it seems to, I don't know, take something away from the battle. KB2, why the fuck not? It's 97 points. Just one shot off with this could have been funny. I know, would that take out? That would take out the armoured car, certainly. Might have taken out the Lee if it hits it on the side. You flip it over. But yeah, 99 points. Hints please. That'd be great. I'm not entirely sure that it's all my fault, this loss, but certainly do great. Best on my team. Thank you very much. See you later.